What's going on? Welcome to q.v.o Games. My name is Juan. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it so much. This week's video is going to be about the games coming to retail the week of August 6th. We have some great games coming out. Some of these games were hits at Gen Con, and I just got back. Just got back from Gen Con, and I am super pumped. I'm sorry for this late video. It's actually extremely late, and it's going to be posted instead of usually in the morning, later at night. Got home from Gen Con. I was tired, exhausted, wanted to rest. Sorry for my tiredness, and this video is going to still be out on Monday to inform you about all the games and some some good detailed information about what's going on. So I'm excited about these games. So let's keep going. Let's get this video going. Keep in mind, covering the games coming to the US. Keep that in mind. If one of these games release date changes, I'll make sure to update you about the new release date in its respective video. Let's get these games showcased. First things first, I missed this last week, and this was also at Gen Con. KeyForge Winds of Exchange Archon deck. So KeyForge is back. KeyForge is back. It's by Ghost Galaxy, and they are back. They are back from other previous issues that happened in the past, and now they're back. They had a Kickstarter, and they're coming in strong. You can buy these specific ones here at LGS and also on GameCenter.com, which is one of the official online retailers for KeyForge. If you know what KeyForge is, it's like not a trading card game, but it's like a card game, a battle card game, where each pack that you open, each deck is different and specific in a certain way. So some decks can be stronger than other decks, and then when you open it up, each time you open a new deck and you play it, it plays differently. That's kind of the cool part about KeyForge. Is you open a deck, it's a random deck. It's not just pre-recorded. There's no like a set amount of cards. No, it's not a set amount. A set of specific cards in these decks. You open a deck up, you can play it right out of the bat, and you can have fun and enjoy it. And sometimes you get a strong deck, you get a weaker deck, a non-meta deck. You just never know. And they say that an algorithm balances it out. I don't know. It's still kind of spotty for me. But KeyForge is back, and they are coming in strong with their Winds of Exchange. It's their first set, as well as a KeyForge Adventure Fall of the House of Gormangeist. So this is like a cooperative adventure. I actually picked this up at Gen Con. So I have it, and I'm going to do coverage on it. I'm hoping to get it out by this week, and I'm going to tell you about KeyForge Adventures, the cooperative version of the game, which is kind of what I've been looking forward to play it with. And next to that is the 2-player starter set for KeyForge. I got this as well. I got this in, and it's basically just a quick way to start up. You get it, start out with 2 players, you can start playing right away. I got all this stuff in. This was already out. You can buy it today, and it is going to be, I'm excited. I'm excited to try it out. I want to try it in the past. This game does not hit well in my community in Las Vegas. No one plays KeyForge, but I bought it for the cooperative stuff, and I'm fine with that. There's also going to be white decks. Keep that in mind. They look just like this, but they're white. I actually am going to, here you go, show you how that looks like right here. So, white decks look just like this. These decks here are going to be like unhinged. They're unchained decks. Unchained. That means they're not balanced. They are overpowered as heck. I bought 2 of these, and 2 of the other ones just so me and my co-op partner can play the game together, and we can just have a little bit of fun and craziness with the game. So basically, yeah, all decks are different, and they have some different strategies to them. When you pick it up, it's a whole different deck every time. Cool stuff. I like the concept. That's KeyForge. It's already out. Purchase it today. I'm super pumped to play that. Coming up next, that came out last week, is Everything Ever. This game was like one of the big party games at Gen Con by Floodgate Games. It's a phenomenal game. I like it because it's a crazy cool party game. I like the concept. I think it's great. A great segue out of trivia and like just something a little different. So in Everything Ever, you're going to have categories, and I want to show you these pictures of these categories. And you're going to have, for example, every lee, or lay, or every tree. So when you're naming, you're gonna have to name trees. So basically, you go in order. You're gonna say palm tree, pine cone tree. I have no clue what the trees. Alpine tree. I have no clue if that's a tree either. But you name trees, and you're gonna have categories. And if you can come up with something with lee and tree come together, you can actually remove one of your penalties. And the way you get penalties is by not being able to say a word. For if I can't find out, like I don't know, I can't say a specific word anyway, then you get a penalty card. You grab that, you put it down. If someone calls kind of like a BS thing on you, you're gonna put you're gonna play a penalty card in front of them, and you're gonna be able to flip it. It's like you're out of order. It's like kind of like a way you lose the game essentially. You keep going, you get points. The game is just really. It's actually pretty cool. I like it. I wish I would have paid more attention to it at Gen Con because I want to try it out. This is gonna be Everything Ever. It's a party game. This is gonna be coming out. It's already out. It's already out. You can pick it up today. It's a cool party game to try. That's not trivia like, but it kind of is a little bit. It's like everything you prepared for this game your whole life, basically. That's what they say on the box. So, like, have it be movies, dogs, cheese, all the stuff you would know, fishes, all that stuff, all those categories. That is Everything Ever by Floodgate Games. Coming up next, coming out on August 9th, After Us by Pandasaurus Games. It says down here August 23rd. That's going to be when it's come out to like retail online, but that's going to be over to the LGSs around the world, the FLGS around the world. After Us by Pandasaurus Games. This game is an interesting one. You're kind of like humanity is kind of be like left behind on Earth, and time went by and nature reclaimed Earth as its own. You're going to gather tribes, grow and master human items, and you're going to be the leader of a tribe and you need a guide. There's a lot of coverage in this game. A lot of content creators got some games in, so definitely do some research before you buy this game. I think it's interesting. It's one that I want to try really bad. You're going to get 80 points. It's a really high point scoring game. You have to get 80 points to prevail in the race or collect intelligence to do the game. This game was at Gen Con. I think they actually sold out. It was like a really hot game. Pandasaurus released like a slew of like a lot of crazy cool games, and After Us is one of them. They have some couple more coming up later this month I'm going to talk about later. But yeah, After Us, check it out. I think it's interesting. I want to give this one a shot. I've seen a couple of reviews as well online, and I think it's fun. Coming up next, we're going to be covering Northgard, Uncharted Lands Wilderness Expansion. So, Northgard is a game, and I'm going to show you what that game looks like. It looks like this. Northgard is this game right here, Northgard. There's a video game on it, but it's also a 4X style board game based on Norse mythology. And what this game essentially is, you're going to have like a little bit of worker placement going on. You're going to go down and place your workers and try to survive. You're going to be going into battles, going in to collect resources, and trying to survive and be the one with the most fame or honor in the game. And there's expansions, and these expansions add some more modules to play as, some cool miniatures. I like 4X games. I'm really excited to try this one out. And this is Northgard Wilderness Expansion that is going to be coming out on August 9th, as well as Northgard Uncharted Lands, which is another expansion. Adds more modules to your game. They're just expansions for Northgard. I'm kind of pumped. I want to try this game out. By the way, it's by Studio H in collaboration with Hachette. Keep that in mind. Coming up next, we're going to go over Scram by Bezier Games. After hiking a local trail, you and your partner return to a campsite completely ransacked by pesky critters. Each animal has a different card value, and many have a special action. So, it's a card game, and it's also received a lot of coverage, so definitely look that up. That is a horrendous way to put pictures, but on the website. Regardless, we're going to show you some pictures. There's a lot of cute critters in this game, so if you like critters and animals and such, there's going to be a lot of those. It's a point-scoring card game. That's kind of the gist of it. I have absolutely no clue past that. All I know is that it's going to be a game that you can actually... It's been talked about a lot. The game itself has been talked about a lot. That's the biggest thing about it. So yeah, you collect some critters, you score points. That's kind of the thing. This is by Bezier Games, coming out on August 9th. Coming up next, coming out August 9th, is going to be Barcelona by Board and Dice. I love Board and Dice has so many cool themes with their games. So many awesome themes in their Euros. Barcelona is a worker placement game. You're working as a worker in 19th century in Barcelona, and you're looking to expand the city. This game also, I think this game actually sold out at Gen Con as well. Like, everyone wanted this game, which it looks amazing and beautiful. Check out that color palette they used for this game. It looks amazing. And look, a board game review by Board Game Ramblings. Definitely check it out. Check out the review so you can make a good decision if you want the game or not. In this game, it's a Euro game, worker placement, tile placement style game. You're going to be building out different buildings and such in a Euro style fashion. And when you do so, you're going to be adding citizens to inhabit the new buildings, and that's going to be where you score points, as well as building different districts of Barcelona at the same time. So, Euro style game, Board and Dice. If you haven't played their other games, they're so cool, and I love the themes. The themes are just very different. They're not just, I don't know, when I say different, I mean like they kind of they involve a lot of different cultures, and that the cultures are like, for example, I'm drawing a blank. Look up their games. But Barcelona is a cool one. It's sold out, and like I got a quick overview of the game, and I'm excited. I'm excited to play this one. I'm just gonna wait for it to come back. Look how beautiful that looks. That looks gorgeous art. This is coming out on August 11th. Keep that in mind. Coming up next, coming out August 11th, is going to be Great Western Trail, New Zealand. Great Western Trail. If you know what Great Western Trail is, look it up, because there's a lot of cool things. Great Western Trails are like one of the best strategy games of all time. It is an awesome game. I want to try New Zealand as well, but I'm kind of over it now after I played the game so many times, and I still enjoy it a lot, but I don't know. I don't need a new iteration in my life. Great Western Trail is going to be the third installment of like the series. It's going to wrap it all up. There's going to be no more Actually, I don't know if there's not going to be any more, but they're saying it wraps up the trilogy of the games. In Great Western Trail, you are traveling, you're herding your sheep, and your sheep are going out, and you're trying to score points in a, I want to say it's like a euro. It's still a euro. Yikes. I'm not sure. Actually, I can't even put it in my hat. I want to say it's still a euro, and it's going to add new cards. That's a really cute dog picture. I love that picture. It's going to add new cards, some couple new mechanisms as well. Another type of worker. This game kind of builds on Great Western Trail and adds some new mechanics to the game. And it's, if you like Great Western Trail, definitely check this one out. It's just going to, like I said, it builds up on what Great Western Trail already is, adds some new fun stuff to try. I like that stuff. I do enjoy, like I said, the first game, and I did enjoy, I haven't played the second one, which I forgot what the name was. I think it was Great Western Trail something. I forgot. I completely forgot. This is going to be Great Western Trail New Zealand, and it's going to be coming out August 11th by, well, in collaboration with Asmodee, but it's by Egert Spiel. I almost said that wrong. That's the name entirely wrong. Also, Plan B Games, I think, actually owns that publishing company. All right, we're at the end of the video. Thank you for watching the video. I appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot, and thank you so much for going through the video and making it this far. That's amazing. I'm trying to make these videos shorter a little bit. I'm not trying to like over-invest so much time into a game that I give you an overview and like that's kind of it. I don't want to start talking too much and kind of make these videos longer than they should be. So thank you for watching the video. I appreciate it. And if you enjoyed the video, thank you. Please consider liking or subscribing. That is extremely helpful and lets me know I'm doing a good job, as well as letting me know in the comment section what games you're going to be picking up. It helps the channel grow, and it helps me know that I'm doing a great job here in what we're doing at q.v.o games, especially with these weekly coverage of the games coming retail. You can now check out games that you can buy today or this week, and you can consider buying and purchasing them now instead of waiting 6, 7, 8 months. Thank you for watching the video. I appreciate it. Have a good one.